This is Ron Poldan again, and I would like now to show you in more detail how to use the consultation request functions, or in more generally, how to contact providers using Surrogacy Advisor directory. So first, I want to mention that there are two ways to contact providers in the directory. One is a batch mode, a way for you to start a consultation request form. And that is how you would be contacting matching services, that is surrogacy agencies, fertility services, that is IVF clinics, as well as egg donation services. So in all these cases, what you will see when you're in the directory view, that next to the provider's listing, you have a feature which is simply a button, add to bulk contact or batch contact. So what you do is you simply click on a bunch of them. Once you click on the first one, a window would open, a tab would open on the right, kind of like a shopping cart, showing you that you just added one provider to the consultation request. The whole idea is that you don't have to initiate this request one at a time. So you can say, continue to the consult request, or you can just say, continue search here. That would minimize that tab here, and you'll be able to track in the counter here how many providers you've requested to contact. So as you browse further, you are able to add more of them. This will be turning red. And this is also available from inside a profile of a provider. You are able to then move to a different provider type and continue using the bulk request form to add providers from various types. So you can see I'm now adding egg donation agencies, and I am the counter goes up, and if you click on this tab again, you'll see the list of all the providers so far, as I mentioned, possibly from more than one category that you have requested to add to your consultation request form. Now, note that in order to now proceed to the consultation request form, you will have to already have been logged in and create an account and now be logged into that account. And that is a Surrogacy Advisor account. And now, having logged in previously, I can click on Send Consultation Request. That consultation request will now come up in my dashboard. And in order to submit a consultation request, I need to provide some additional information beyond what was necessary just to start the account, just to create an account. And this is because we want to make sure that the providers who are receiving this consultation request know a few basic facts about you and your prospective journey, such that they can better accommodate you when you make contact. The nice thing about Surrogacy Advisor is that once you fill this form, you do not have to fill it again if you want to come back and ask for consultations with additional providers. So once you are able to submit this, to fill this once, you are able to then just continue with the request form in the future as well. I will not complete this request for right now, as this is live and will actually generate requests of these providers. But let me just mention that you will always be able to come back, ask for more consultations, and you will also be able to see who you already contacted in the past. It is important to also note one more thing. To the extent that any of these providers is non-responsive, you are able to contact our team, and we will follow up and find out whether there was some sort of an error or whether there is something else that is behind this delay. So we are here to assist in the case of some providers not getting back to you in a timely fashion. And you will also receive a confirmation email indicating that you have submitted this request form. Now, as I mentioned, this is a feature that is available for surrogacy agencies, IVF clinics, as well as egg donation services. In order to contact providers of the other types, such as legal services and complementary services, you will be able to just very quickly, even without being logged in, click on the contact button, and you will have a very quick form opening up. If you are logged in, it would already have your basic information so that you don't have to add it again and again. And you'll be able to just write a short message and move on and submit it. And once again, this is live, so I'm not going to proceed with that. But that is a quick way to make contact with providers who do not necessarily need the full range of information that you entered in your dashboard in order to make contact with you. But of course, you can provide the context by adding a few words into that consultation form. You will once again get a confirmation email. And once again, if you do not hear back from these providers, please feel free to contact us, and we will help you with that contact. This was a quick overview of how to contact providers quickly and efficiently using the Surrogacy Advisor, either bulk or batch contact request form, or the quick contact tab form. I also want to mention one last thing, which is this type of making contact with providers might seem similar to the consultation request forms that we have for our conferences, but it is separate. You do not need to log in order to create a consultation request for a consult during a conference. And those consultation requests are limited just for the providers who are providing consultations during that weekend. And it is meant so that you can meet with them face-to-face at the conference. If you want to contact providers outside of our conferences and over the long run, this is the best way to do it through Surrogacy Advisor.